Hey, hey guys, welcome to my video. In this video, I'm going to be playing Geo Guesser games. Kind of esque or geographical games without a lot of geographical knowledge. So this one is called Anthropeum, and it has to do with art, which I really like. And this one is like more, what do you call it? Like geographical, like actual like information knowing it. And this one like has a little bit to do with art history, which is really cool to me. And I am doing this like it is a bit of a joke at the fact that I don't know shit about this, but also I do want to know. I think that in America we zoom in a lot on America itself and not the surrounding areas that are here on the globe with us. So I would like to not be part of that problem. So I did play this game a little bit with my coworkers earlier. And I saw like maybe like the first 2 or 3 rounds. So yeah, I remember us saying that this could be. I don't know what they said to be honest, but I don't know. The folk look not black. I think we ended up picking somewhere near Iran, perhaps. I can't remember. To me, this just reminds me of like Asia, but like the people don't really like Asian. So I'm gonna go around here. Like, where are we excavating? Let's be real. I think we're excavating in. I'm gonna go here. And then I do remember the time being closer to. Okay, now they literally tell you stuff, which is so cool, so cool, so cool. So I shall read it to you guys. So get another book. Now, Pen Box the Alamadan depicting Shah Ismail in a battle against the Uzbeks, early 19th century. So this is 1800 to 1825 CE. Painted in a harmonious palette of pastels with touches of gold on a cream colored background, this pen box. Wait, I didn't even know it was that little. I wonder if they describe that at all in the pictures. Hmm. Is an unusual and sensitively drawn example of Persian lacquer from the dawn of the 19th century, possibly by the master court painter Mirza Baba, active 1780 to 1810, or an artist in his circle. The top depicts one of the battles between the first Safavid ruler Shah Ismail and the Ottoman Turks in the second decade of the 16th century, possibly the Battle of Chaldiran of 1514. In the foreground, two armies are shown in a fierce battle against a row of cannons at the time, the ultimate symbol of modern military. And the scenes on the two sides, which continue onto the rounded ends, men on horseback, accompanied by dogs, hunt bears, gazelles, and a delicately painted Europeanizing landscape with buildings. The details of the landscape and architecture in the rendering of the figures and animals evince the continuation of the late Safavid Persian European style into the early 19th century. Mouthful. Now, this one. Um, oh, this is so the fudge. These are so pretty. Now this is wood and lacquered. And lacquered, I think, is a more of a urban thing. Again, these people like look to be from the Middle East, like not here. I wouldn't say here, and I also wouldn't say here, but I would definitely not say Europe. So I want to go for another in this area. Guess in the lacquer, I'm going to just guess around here again. Ooh, Xeron again. Door panel, one of a pair. Let's see, there's don't want to do all this. So much on this one. Wood painted, gilded, and lacquered, late 19th century. Door panel. Cool. Okay, this one I do kind of remember. It was actually in Bolivia. We thought it was going to be like in China because of the jade. But I think it was like in Bolivia. Or perhaps Belize. Yeah, not Bolivia. I think it's Belize. No, I'm no close. So I'm just gonna guess like early time. Let's see. Okay. These beautifully carved jade ornaments are ear flare frontals set into a wide perforation into the wearer's earlobe. These ornaments would have been anchored and placed in various ways. In some cases, bead or beads were set into the front of the ear flare, anchoring it with the help of a set of beaded counterweights that were threaded through the ear flare and hung behind the earlobe. Another possibility is that an L-shaped plug, lightly made of wood, was fitted through the ear flare's central opening from the back, holding the entire assemblage in place. The word jade, when used in Mesoamerican contexts, refers to specifically jadeite. The mineral comes from a startling array of it comes in a startling array of colors from purple to green to cloudy white, through bright green and deep blue green. Though bright green and deep blue green varieties are most prized in ancient Maya. Dang, it's a lot. Next round. Yeah, I was not here for this. Okay. Bone was red. Polychrome. Dow just obviously looks old. That's looking Greek. That's looking Greek. That's looking Greek, y'all. Yeah, I might know this. So, go me. Greece. Here we are. And we're gonna go for, let's just go here. And I'm going to go here. I was right. Let's look at timeline. So before Common Era, or CE is Common Era. Do we have before? Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay, this is silver. I mean, I guess I associate this with like African, with that face shape. Um, that's kind of all I got. And like necklaces, I feel like that's also a colonial depiction. So let's go for Nigeria. And I would say this is probably post. So I feel like silver. That might be pretty early, I would say, or pretty like recent. Okay, time wise, not so bad. But we were where? In Peru? Not much else on that one. Okay, guess where this object was made. Oh, Raw Marina talking tutorial. Child, what is this? Huh. Is it like a game? Or maybe it's an instrument? Hmm. Leather bone and plastic. I'm kind of inclined to be like maybe look around Mexico, around here, and then maybe like pre-colonization essentially. Fuck. North Korea. I'm, I'm kind of. Oh, it's an instrument. Okay, that would make sense because they do have like those type of instruments. Okay. Okay, let's be running last. So, this gorge, I think, I'm going to guess Europe. Somewhere. Am I going to guess Europe? Chat, chat, chat. That is so pretty. I like literally want to draw that. Okay, I need to open this picture. Okay. Okay, we know this. We know that. Now, when was gold found? Okay, so this is like Rome, right, guys? Right. Okay, next one, last one. So the last time like this was not in Africa; it was in Peru. So this looks more right. This looks more African. I'm gonna say yes. Fuck y'all! I wasn't even trying to fucking click that. I mean, whatever. Oh, it's a god. Cool. I think it's a god. What am I saying? In the kingdom of Benin, Ego. Yeah, that. Okay. Or also the hand celebrate the accomplishments of exceptional individuals. The hand is associated with action and productivity. The Ikigobo is an important historical document associated with the reign of Akinzua. In the early 18th century, rebellious chiefs challenged leadership and threatened the unity and stability of the kingdom. It's pretty cool. Okay. Oh crap, y'all! We got one more. That is a white man from Italy. From they weren't doing that until later, so let's just say here. Okay, so first off, period. Second off, damn it. How is that before? Oh wait, I lost. Wait, so before Christ is also before Common Era? Like, I mean, I just can't. My brain. So, so before. Okay, well, we can see is Augustus, Socrates, Homer. I don't understand how they were pre-Jesus. Nigga, Jesus. Right. Why is Jesus in the Common Era, child? Dude, how is. I don't understand how nobody knows that much about Jesus. Jesus was literally here. And we know so much about these guys. Okay, whatever. Haratsu. I did okay, but it's because I kind of need some stuff, so that's really fun though. Okay, now map tap. Now New York City. We know where New York City is. Child, why is there sound effects? That was kind of scary. Okay, now let's go for real. Southampton, England. England. I mean, England. We don't know. Okay. Oh, it's south, so I should do that. Okay, I'm really, really good. Oh yeah, I'm so smart. Portugal. Oh, girl, hold up. Cool. Portugal, Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Now this is where I don't know nothing. So I know. Wait. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Argentina. I don't really know. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! It's okay, guys. We're going to get smarter over time. That's the whole point. Mashhad, Iran. Now we know that this was Iran. Right. Right. Okay, so Saudi Arabia, Iran. Now we get to learn so much about this. I don't really care about that. I would have to learn about. Well, I just pick. Oh, he was kind of. Oh, he was going. Hussein bin Ali, born 1854 in Constantinople. He came from the Hashemites, descendants of the Prophet Muhammad. His family had governed Mecca, Islam's holiest city, for nearly 1,000 years. The Ottomans considered him dangerously ambitious, probably because he was dangerously ambitious. They held him guard in Constantinople for 15 years. In 1908, they figured he was finally old enough to be safe. They appointed him to sheriff of Mecca, Sharif of Mecca. He was 54. He used the post to begin negotiating in secret with the British. When World War One broke out, Britain promised an independent Arab kingdom in return for a revolt against the Ottomans. Hussein agreed. Today, June 10th, 1916, from his palace in Mecca, he fired the first shot from his window, the signal for the Arab revolt to begin. His son Faisal led forces north and entered Damascus in October 1918. The Ottomans were already losing the war. The revolt didn't help. By 1922, the empire was gone, but Arab independence wasn't on the other side. Britain and France had secretly agreed to carve up the Arab world between themselves. Real Arab independence wouldn't arrive for another 30 years, of course. Now, what's another cool one? Cool. I love. I just truthfully don't care about fucking England. Um, I'm also kind of overreading, but we will read this one, and then I kind of want to read the Argentina one. Okay, Abu al Wafa al Buzyani, born June 10th, 1940, in a small town in Khorasan, eastern Iran. He studied arithmetic under his uncles. At 19, he moved to Baghdad, which was the world's largest city at the time. He spent the next 50 years there as a mathematician and astronomer. He is considered one of the greatest mathematicians of the Islamic Golden Age. Perhaps Perhaps his most important achievement was taking the individual functions of trigonometry and unifying them into a single system. He established the relationship between the functions and computed sine tables accurate to 8 decimal places. After decades of theoretical work, Abu shifted to helping craftsmen in their day to day lives. He sat in on meetings between mathematicians and artisans in Baghdad and listened to their problems. He saw the errors they were making and wrote books on how to make difficult concepts easier to master, like how to draw a regular pentagon from a circle, or how to divide a square into smaller squares. Translations of his work spread across the world for hundreds of years. Well, okay, now Argentina. Laszlo Biro, born in Budapest in 1899, he worked as a journalist. Fountain pens drove Laszlo crazy. They leaked and smudged constantly. They needed to be refilled every few words, and they were fragile. Laszlo noticed newspaper ink didn't have this problem. It dried instantly, but the ink was too thick to work in a fountain pen. So he designed a pen with a tiny rotating ball at the tip. His brother Georgi, I don't know how to pronounce with the double dots. A chemist formulated the ink to match. In 1938, Laszlo fled Europe to escape the Nazis. He ended up in Argentina with his brother and his business partner Juan Miguel. Today, June 10th, 1943, in Buenos Aires, he filed the Argentine patent for the world's first ballpoint pen. In England, the Royal Force placed an order for 30,000 fountain pens leaked at altitude ballpoints didn't. After the war, Marshal Beach bought the rights and launched the Big Crystal. Big has sold over 100 billion pens. Y'all, what the fuck, Rick? So let's remember his name. Oh, girl. Okay. Thanks for learning with me today, guys. See you guys later.